Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane. I'm just back with a quick chat about this console I got recently called the SF2000. So it's basically like a clone console that has, well, I think it's called a clone console. It has like a load of different emulators on it, and yeah, it's absolutely top drawer. Let's have a look. Yeah, so about I think like 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I saw a load of people, a load of videos on YouTube, and they were talking about like a lot of the different kind of handheld consoles, and I was asking them, like, you know, what are they like, and I saw like a few were advertised to me as well, obviously by Facebook or Instagram, but I didn't really know what they were like, and I don't think they were like I think you had to download the emulators on them and then download the games individually, so that was not what I wanted at all. So this one then was a god, so I said I'd try it and see what it's like. So this one has loads of different emulators on it. It has like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Mega Drive, and arcade MAME. It only has about 50 arcade games on it, where it has like, I think every single like PAL or American game for the other systems. It doesn't have Japanese games, but it has like, well, there's thousands of games on it, so like I think it has like every game for the Game Boy Advance or every game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I'm more interested in the Super Nintendo RPGs, because the first game I played on it, well, actually the first game I played didn't work. So some of the games don't work. They just kind of give you like if you pull out a cartridge, they're kind of like that. So they give you that kind of screen, the just kind of blurry green mesh screen. But yeah, Super Mario All-Stars on a Super Nintendo, that didn't work. And neither did Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World. So that was annoying, but I can still play like the Super Mario Brothers, like the Nintendo versions or the Game Boy Advance versions on it. So it was ironic that the first game I tried didn't work. There was only like maybe about 5 other games didn't work, but those like random games, I didn't know what they were, so I just wanted to try them. There's a load of like, well, it has like Game Gear 32X as well. I'm not really interested in Game Gear 32X apart from the Shining Force game on the Game Gear. It has all the Mega CD games. They don't run that well though. This one, it runs like the Game Boy Advance and the Super Nintendo games really well, and the Mega Drive ones, but anything kind of graphically intensive, it kind of slows down a bit. And the sound on it is really good, because I've had like one of those at-game Mega Drives, and the sound on it was like horrible, like so the sound on this is excellent, because when you're playing like the first 2 RPGs I completed on this was ActRaiser and Soul Blazer. So at ActRaiser the music is like fantastic, and the music is very good in Soul Blazer as well. So I had never cleared ActRaiser, just because it was like when I was playing like the Super Nintendo, when I was emulating the Super Nintendo games, because a lot of the games like on the Game Boy Advance or the PSP, I'll emulate them first, see what they're like before I buy them, and then if they're really good, I'll buy a physical copy, or if I like them. And yeah, I was playing, like I completed Earthbound like in about, I think like 2011 or 2012 or something. No, it wasn't, it was like, or 2014, I can't remember. But Earthbound, loved it. And then I tried another few Super Nintendo RPGs, like Chrono Trigger and Soul Blazer, but I didn't complete them because it was kind of it was just a bit more hassle to kind of, you know, plug the controller into the laptop and then turn it on and then load up the emulator. Whereas this one, you turn it on and you can have the game on within a few seconds. So, and it's really handy as well, because you can save state anytime. So you just press select and start, and you can basically save state. So this is like a Super Nintendo controller, just with the start and select button here, and then the screen is in the middle here. So I think it's a 4:3 screen. The screen is excellent. It's not like blurry like a CRT, and it's not like HD like a HD TV. It's sort of like in between in the middle. So the games don't look blocky or anything, and they don't look bad. They look very good. So the first ones I tried were obviously the RPGs. So I played those and I completed them, and I didn't actually complete them before either. So, well, this is like a year ago I completed them now, because they were the first games I played on it. I'm currently playing Secret of Evermore on it, because I have Secret of Evermore, like the physical copy, but it's too much hassle to go buy a Super Nintendo and try and put it into the TV, so this was a lot easier. So yeah, I would totally recommend this, the SF2000. It was £20 on eBay with £2 postage. So if you're looking for one that kind of plays all the old sort of emulators, not like Atari, but like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, and some arcade games, this is perfect. It's excellent. You can just leave it beside your bed and just play it. I normally take it on like trips with me, so I, you know, particularly with the RPGs, they take a while, so you know, to make those journeys a lot shorter. But yeah, so I totally recommend it. It's very good. The battery life is probably about 6 hours. and then you charge it. It's got like a phone thing, like a battery thing, like a phone with like a few bars, but I find like it either has 3 bars or 4 bars is full, and then 3 bars, and then it goes down to 0. So there's no in between. But yeah, it's pretty good. And you can save games as well on like a favorites list, so you don't have to like scroll through, because it's alphabetical. So if you want to find a game like Super Mario Brothers, you got to scroll through a load of things to find it, or you could search it as well if you want to. So that's the SF2000. If you've played one of these, or if you've got a good one in your collection, let me know in the comment section below, or do a little video response if you got one yourself. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, see you guys in the next video. Adios.